Last recap of the week. What's up, guys? All right, so last recap of the week. A bit early because I'm heading to bed soon. It's now 5 p.m. I'm driving to Switzerland tonight, so yeah, I want to get some sleep in because I'm the only one driving, and I want to do it in one go. It's like a 10-hour drive, so yeah. All right, let's get to it. Let's get into it. What happened today? So yesterday, coming into Asia took previous daily highs. Then coming up higher, we took Asia highs. We had clean price action during Asia. What can we see over here? We can see like the early sellers, then taking out Asia high, break of structure to the downside, but there's like an entry maybe over here. But it's pretty correctional. And I said I wouldn't be trading today, so therefore I was lucky that I didn't look for this entry. Then price came up very impulsively. I was like following this and I saw like, okay, that's quite impulsive. Then break structure to the downside again. So let's just go about it. Gonna check something real quick. Okay. Yes, so that's perfect. So there are actually a couple structures going on over here, but we can simplify it by just taking this one. We got our low. Let's make this a 5-minute. What's a nice color? It's pink, big pink. Let's remove this real quick. So we got our high, low, then we got our high, we got our discount, higher high, higher low, and we got another higher high. And here we have our break of structure to the downside. Bro, come on. Actually, let's just take this one. We got a break of structure to the downside. And then we got the liquidity buildup over here. And I was waiting for a price to come into this order block. Let's just zoom in real quick so we can see it better. Price to come into this order block and then sell off, or into this one, but I just created equals and then shut down. Then we have this price range from high down to, let's see where we first reach discount low. This is our low, so we can expand the range or keep on drawing a new range. And then price continues down, doesn't reach any discount until this low, and this is our last range where we set in. So zooming out real quick, let's see it from what it looks like on the 5-minute. Impulse to the upside, price comes down, then early sellers comes up. It's just a bullish break. So like what can go wrong here? And actually how I saw price was like low, high, break the downside, higher high. So just like that, and then bearish break. But actually it's from this low and to this high. That's pretty important because then you see like this is just a retracement into the discount to then have this break. So yeah, because what you also can go away is what you also can do is like do it like this, and then you have like low, oh, high, high, low, high, high, bearish break, bullish break, bearish break, bullish break, bearish break, and here you get destroyed. You get me? Because of this bearish break, and you had the early sellers over here. And then these structures, the purple one and the pink one, they merge. And now we have from low up to the high, down to this low. Then this is our new high, down to this low. Then we have our 5-minute POI. And then here's here's an entry drill, but with a different sequence, because we have our actually you can take this from you can take the direct entry. That's one entry way of entering, because we already had our sequence of events, and then we can just take the continuation trend trade, because we already had the sequence of confluences. We already had all our confluence up here. From a high time perspective, let's look at this price action real quick. Yeah, look at all these wicks to the upside, wicks to the downside. Then here we got sellers stepping in, so this is like a perfect extra sweep to the upside. From the 1 hour, what does it look like? Same. You got the impulse up, then correctional, large wick to the upside, large wick to the upside, impulse down. So yeah, this is our last range. You can take the direct entry following the continuation trade, because this is our first range where we were looking for the confluences. Then we had all the confluences, but we didn't have an entry. And then we have the next range. And from the next range, we can look for the continuation trade, and that's a direct entry. And that's this trade. 8178. 27. There you go. Perfect. 1 to 5 hit. However, this is outside of a trading time. Exactly. Yeah. So 11 minutes after our trading time. So we don't take the trade. But we have a confirmation-based trade here as well. But it's a different sequence of events. So we got price coming into our 5-minute POI. Is there a 50-minute as well? Gonna just check that. Yeah, but we already tapped into that. So we got our 5-minute POI. Then we got our bearish break of structure. We can also class this as our early sellers, to be fair. Bearish break of structure. Last unmitigated block is up here. We have this unmitigated area over here. That's our fair value gap. Came into that, come down. So bearish break again. Here are some trades. All of them are break-even trades. Why? Because we broke it down here below. Can just show you. So here's like this entry get missed. Here's not really an entry because the liquidity build up. Then we have this one. Depends though. If we class this as our early sellers, then yes, this is a short trade. Something like this. And we broke below this. So then our would have been maybe a reduced stop loss. The price comes up higher. Bruh. I'll keep closing my screen. Comes up higher. Taking out these early sellers, so we'll just go with this tool. It's just yeah, keep it on. Just delete it. No, just keep it on. Okay. So we come down. We got our low, high, higher low, higher high, bearish break again, bullish break, and then we got a bearish break. So now this is our early sellers. They're taken out. Then we got the bearish break again. we already had our first break of structure. So we got like the whole sequence again. Oh, and then we have our entry from the extreme candle. And this is like a clean trade. Perfect. And I can take it as well. Only thing that is a bit tricky. Let's just put this up here. It's texting me. Oh. Let's see. 41. This should be at the low. 41, 39, 38. And coming up 2.7, so 3.2. There you go. I love breathing room. There you go. Look at this trade. That's clean. That's perfect. There you go. And then you have your entry. Let's just stretch it to see where we go and why we go there. Was there any news? Yeah. Purchase price index, something like that. Producer price index. So that's like the power of production of final goods. Okay, price. Then let's watch it on the 50-minute to see what price looks like on there. What can we see? Very correctional candles. On the 1 hour will be even better. Yes, so this is good. All these like inside bars, inside candles, and then boom, we got liquidity building up. We got this bullish range. From the extreme of this, here's like a 50-minute candle. Like this. You can add that, but it's not really, or this is a 1 hour candle. There's a 50-minute one as well. So from the 50-minute one, can add that, coming down, slow down on the 1 hour, slow down on the lower time frames. And we got the whole sequence of events. Can take this off because don't need that. Early sellers taken out, bearish break again, taking out lows of the early sellers. And all this is clean. Then we got the internal range liquidity building up. Equals, oh, perfect trade. This was the trade of the week. This week was shit. This was definitely the trade of the week. Let me just real quick screenshot this and ask if someone caught it. Any you? Yeah, this was clean. And then what happened? Why did we come down? Because we want to know the why behind the move. So we took previous daily highs, we took Asia highs, then we took Asia lows, but there was like liquidity was taken to the upside, like the high time for liquidity, the previous daily high and the Asia high. Then we took Asia low, but we have internal range liquidity. Let me go to the 50-minute and just show you. We got this one. New low. Then we have line. Oh, line. We have this low. And we also have the extreme start 1 hour candle. This was our extreme candle. I think it was a 5-minute candle. Oh, that's still mitigated. Okay. Nothing there yet. Maybe lower. We'll check it out in a minute. So yeah, that was like first target 1 to 5, of course. So first target is a 1 to 5, which is before breaking the overall range. Breaking over this range. And then this internal or the break even of the bullish range. The 50% of the bullish range is 1 to 7.9, 7.69. Perfect. Then to this one is a 1 to 9, and to this one, New York lows, is 1 to 16.5. Then where did we react from? Ooh, that's so clean. Again, these 1 minute candles are just so strong. Yeah. Strongest impulse of all of these. Well, maybe this one, but this is a very strong one. And it's the one that caused this to break. So yeah, react from that. Yeah, and the fair value gap above that. So yeah, that's it. This was the only trade today that fitted the plan. And I don't trade New York usually on Fridays. And especially not today because I had like get my stuff done for Switzerland. So I hope you enjoy it. Hope you can learn from something from this. I'm just gonna clean up and just wanna see real quick. Let's just before I end it, let's just watch the just this all up. Adios. This one. And now we can see price will probably take out this, but we can make it even better and just take this one. Why this one? Because this one is the one that disrupted these internal highs and then went lower. This one is the one that disrupted these internal highs and then went lower. So these two are points of interest and after news probably. So that's why. But what I wanted to do was look on the 4 hour and see how it looked from there. See if we can learn something from that. Slow closures to be fair. This is at night. You can see the turnaround, the end, and London, and then New York. Oh, not much, 2 hour rise. We can probably now see price continuing up bullish, seeing these wicks. Yeah. Same because this is a New York high. News high. We'll see. Probably go up. All right, this was the recap of Friday. Have a good weekend. Have a good week next week. I will probably do some recaps next week. Not sure yet. Definitely not case studies, but recaps. I don't know how many. We'll see. Peace out.